sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. hard to break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push hard to break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push hard to break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push hard to break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride.
All right, welcome everybody to the High Velocity Racing Network. We're here with our HVRL Craftsman Truck Series tonight. They're running at Iowa Speedway here. 160 laps, stages at lap 48 in 96. Weather is ambient temperature of 80. A little cloudy out there, as you can see on the track there. Track temp is 106 though, so that should be something to watch there for the race. And I'm joined in the broadcast booth here with Sean Happy Happick. How you doing, Happy? Yeah, see what they're talking about. You don't get to hear all the stuff that's going on a lot of the times, but looks like a cloudy but hot track. That's kind of a odd one. We'll see if the sun pops up because I do see some spots of sun in the. I'm looking at the blimp view and I do see a little, off the track. So we'll see if those sun spots come across the track, and that'll definitely make things a little more interesting. So we have KT McCann, top of the practice board so far, with a 23.8 with John Fieldley in P2. Yeah. I figured that would be the case. Let me fix that. Well, then we can hear Happy talking. Yeah, well, we're dealing with some technical difficulties. We'll get this worked out here in just a second. As we're getting into qualifying here, we're trying to get our broadcast booth figured out. We're having some difficulties. Yeah, I don't know. Watch the 7 car here as I'm trying to get these technical difficulties worked out. Trying to get Sean Happy to join me in the booth. He's just being shy tonight a little bit, and no, it's definitely my issue that I have every time, and I'm not sure. And there you go. How you doing, Happy?
Well, I'm doing good. You can't silence me forever, buddy.
I tried, man. Yeah, it's just something I got to reset every time, and I don't really know how these things are. We're not the most technically advanced people, and we're getting in our advanced age, and we're figuring it out as we go here. But Travis George, top of the board.
Yeah, he is. I'm watching Chad Bass now, which is it's a definite need of a win tonight. So hopefully he can qualify well here.
As he comes across, looks like probably for his second lap there. 9th. Yeah, we'll bring that up. We'll bring up our point standings here. As you can see, we have, I mean, the points are pretty much set, I think. We think those top four are pretty much going to be in unless one of these bottom four, Chad Bass, Josh Revel, Chris Weiniger, or Trent Besgrove can pull away with a win tonight, and that will drop somebody out of that top four there.
Yeah, the unless are always exciting there.
It's like
That's why all these
everybody,
races matter.
looks like everybody's about done here. Chris Romano's still rolling. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
there's
on
a few
the
that have some
Whoa!
penalties and still on the IPL there.
Romano's doing some drifting. Good show there for us, Romano. Dustin Bloodworth looks like he's just getting out there. He knows how to get camera time on that truck.
Same thing Drew used to do.
Body armor, number 4 car. Toyota won't hold that against you. I own a couple Toyota products. See, Dustin, he's had a pretty good season. We're looking at the Dover results from a couple weeks ago, and he led a bunch of laps there. A little loose.
Yeah, a little loose coming in there. Gonna scrub a couple turns off, but yeah, that probably hurt his time a lot. So this is definitely more of a groovy kind of track anyway. I've never been one to really put down a super fast lap here.
All right, I think that's about it. Romano's just out there running some laps, I think. So looks like Travis George and Noah Tills is going to be right behind him. You see how close the top 3 are. They're within a half a tenth of each other. So that's
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right,
Great finish.
We'll be back. We'll try to talk to Mr. Travis George here for a second when we get back, and we'll come back with the starting grid.
Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series.
All right, we're back here live. We have our pole sitter, Travis George, in the number 16 car, sitting on the pole tonight. We have him up in the broadcast booth. Good lap there, buddy. How you feel about your race tonight?
I feel alright. Just got to keep it smooth and steady, get that rhythm going. Hopefully we can maybe get some green flag runs. You never know on short tracks.
Yeah, it is a short track. This is one of the bigger short tracks, though. I feel like there's a lot more room to race out there. It's not a Martinsville or a Bristol, so a little more room to race out there. And we'll keep an eye on those track temps too. I see the sun came out now. It was cloudy earlier, so do you think that might play a part in this?
Well, it has dropped a bit since practice, I noticed, but just have to see how it goes. Right now, I like qualifying. It felt alright, but yeah.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for joining us. Good luck.
For sure. Thanks, guys.
All right, that was Travis George sitting on the pole. Sitting second, Noah Tills in the number 18. Third, KT McCann. Sitting fourth is John Fieldley. In the third row, we're going to have Danny Gross alongside Cale Deese. They color coordinated their cars tonight so they can be next to each other. And row 4, Brandon Dayhoff and Daniel Everly. And row 5, Corey Moore and Andre Carvalho. Row 6, Chad Bass and Kian Fry. Row 7, Randy Post and Brad Dorr. Chris Romano and Thad Miller will be in row 8. Dustin Bloodworth and James Tate in row 9. Row 10, Chris Weiniger. Looks like he made the show. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it tonight, but he made it. He's alongside Nick DeTraglia, along with Forrest Martin and James Edwards Jr. is going to round out the field.
Well, who are you looking at to perform well here? As we have about 30 seconds left before we cut this field loose.
Man, I would hate for one of them top 4 to miss out, but it would make it exciting if one of them, 5 through 8 guys in the round of 8 kind of made it interesting at the end of the race and gave us a show where Chris or Chad Bass is up there and in the hunt and has a possibility of winning one of these. So we'll see, man.
I'm leaning towards some of these guys. I know it's a different chassis, but we just got through a couple weeks ago running Iowa in Cup and Xfinity. So you got someone like Danny, you got someone like Daniel Everly, Noah, Chris Weiniger, someone that's already been on this track and kind of at least knows the layout, even though it is a different chassis. I kind of give them a leg up a little bit, I feel.
Yeah, I have a feeling, Tills, George, they're going to be fast. I think Fieldley's going to be fast. He might be the favorite if he can make it to the end of this race and, not have any mistakes or anything and keep the car clean. He's definitely has the speed to win this race for sure.
I'm excited. 160 laps here. It looks like we're at about 5:30 in the afternoon here. I'm not sure what the temperatures drop now to. I know Travis said they dropped a little bit. So
it was at 80. Yeah, so not much, but a little bit. I'll bring it up right now. We can bring it up on the side here. Track temp's at 90. I'm sorry. Ambient temperature, but is 80. But earlier, in practice,
106.
Yeah, it was hot. So definitely changed a little bit. Not as many trucks as we usually get, but we got 22 out here.
Yep, 22 on this short track. Only this one and 3 other races left at the end of the season. Kind of how it goes. Should be some. I would expect some green flag runs. I know I've seen a little bit of them on practice get a little slippery coming out of a couple of the corners, but I think once these tires warmed up, we're going to see some green flag runs.
All right, as the pace car is looking to pull off here. And we're going to go short track racing at Iowa. And they're off. Noah gets a good restart on the outside there. He hung right alongside George. He's still alongside him.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
had
was
some
that Danny?
issues. Yeah, I saw that too. We'll go back and look at that really quick because he got
Oh, that
real.
was KLD's. Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
sure what happened
KLD's on the
there.
outside here. Outside Danny, matching cars. Oh, he got loose going in and just lost it. We'll go back up to the front here and see where Travis George is pulling away by a couple tenths there on Noah Teals. And Fieldy gets loose off of 2 there. So cars with some loose condition. It could be cold tires, though. It's probably a factor.
Yeah. Looks like we're starting to get some cloud cover as well, so I think it's really going to help these guys on this tire wear and these grips. I'm not sure what they have to go for fuel. I'm sure I think we both probably forgot to ask.
Oh, yeah. I didn't ask that.
But I don't feel like they're going to make 48 laps with the 45%. So something like mid 30s, maybe 40 or so, if I had to guess.
Yeah, see, Fieldy get a little twitchy off of 4 there, too. Again, Everly here in the Coors 66. He looks pretty stable. Kale Deese is down on the apron there trying to get back on the track. Kean Fry up a couple spots already in front of Chad Bass. We'll keep an eye on Chad Bass. He's one of those guys that needs a win to get in.
You still have your graphic up, by the way.
Yeah, I just looked up and saw that.
It's our first time, don't worry. But it looks like Travis George did kind of catch up to Noah Tills a little bit, so it's on someone's keeping pace with him here. But as we see in this truck series, whoever leads the first half of the race, I swear it doesn't end up being there at the end.
Yeah, George was out front and got passed by him. Let's see if we can go back and look at that pass. I can't find it in the SDK, so we'll just roll along here as Travis is trying to make a little push to get right back on him. They're definitely pulling away, though. Them too. See Fieldy back here in 3rd, quite a ways back. Danny Gross in 4th. I think Danny's going to be good at this track. Oh, he gets a little wide there. Oh, he's in the Ram. That's why. I think everybody's in a Ram nowadays.
Will be all next season. Might as well call it the HVRL Ram Series.
Corey Moore here, making an appearance in the truck series, and what kind of sponsor he's got on that thing? Let's take a look.
We got Daniel Everly there in 6th, running that Coors Banquet 66 truck again. See if he can't go 2 for 2.
He's making a move on KT right now. Oh, they get real close. Everly. Oh, KT might try the crossover here, though. Yeah, I don't think anybody's. I don't think anybody's gonna run away with this thing. You can see Travis is already back right on his bumper.
I think the guys that are out of the cut line right now, I think are really going to have some strategies. I think they may just forego tires on the first round. You kind of know what you had to do there in a Cup Series or Xfinity Series, and it's really about where you finish. These stage points matter absolutely zero.
Yeah, I think your tires are going to fall off. I mean, I think quite a bit. So, and it's just you got to time it right, too. Even if you have an extra set of tires at the end, you got to make sure you get out on the track and have a chance to use them. And I bet two tires is definitely a strategy here, too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, but I'm curious for people that are out of the chase. You said Dayop has to be a win in your end. Is he in the top 8? Is he, or no? He's not. He's not one of them, right?
No, he's not. No.
Okay.
It's Chad Bass,
Chris,
Trenton, Besgrove,
which is in here.
And there's one more. It is Revel. Revel's not here either, is he?
Revel. Yeah, Revel. Yep. Nope. So just Chris and Chad Bass we have to.
Yeah.
So who's sitting fourth in points right now? Because that's the guy that needs to make sure. That's Travis George, was it?
Yes. Yep. Travis is there.
Oh, wouldn't that be a shame? I wonder what teammates of Chris, if Chris wins, that's going to bump Travis George out.
Well, if I'm Travis, I'm trying to win a stage or two, and then I'm really going for the stage wins because you want those extra. Oh no, wait, you don't get the points going in the next
No,
round, so it don't matter.
nope.
You might as well just chill and get a top 10.
Just
get out of
not
here.
let Chris or Chad win. That's
Yeah.
all his job is to just not
when he
let
gets
Chris
loose.
or. Ooh, man, we should stop talking about him.
Yeah, right. You just got to watch them too and make sure they stay behind him. Other than that, he doesn't have to really worry about anything. Same with Noah and Romano.
Yeah, Chad Bass in 9th, Chris Weiniger in 14th right now.
Good battle for the lead. Fieldley's just kind of hanging out back there. Everly here in 4th. Danny Gross in 5th. KT McCann and Corey Moore. Chad
Noah.
Bass is up to 8th, though. He's
Travis
making a
side by
move.
side.
He's
Here for
trying
the
to
lead.
shove
Looks
it
like,
in there.
yeah, it looks like Travis is liking that mid to upper line, and he's getting a run off these corners.
Yeah, these guys are both very consistent drivers. They're not just fast out the gate and their speed dies off. They have speed throughout the whole run. Both very good at what they do out here. Fieldley's still hanging in there. Fieldley's taking a way higher line and then dropping it down out of 2, which I kind of like that idea. We'll see how the tires play out, though. The track is under full sun here, but track temp's creeping up to 96 now. KT McCann. Let's see if we got any battles going on there.
You have about a straightaway away before they start getting to some lap traffic as well. As they're going to be coming up to James Edwards and Nick DeTraglia here within probably 5 or 6 laps. So
Take a look at see if one of our guys, Chris Weiniger, he's got to win to get in, and he's sitting in 14th place. He's up 5 spots though. In the Moza 53 machine. Trying to work on Dustin Bloworth. Take a look at where Chad Bass is. Chad Bass is up 3 spots, but sitting in 8th. Ahead of Chris. Let's take a look at these lap times. Curious to see.
yeah, I would say they've fallen off a second from their last time to their best time. So that's how far the fall off has in 20 laps.
Yeah, so Everly's one of the faster ones on the track here.
Yeah,
Chad
and
Bass
Danny
as
Gross
well.
is pitting now.
Yeah, so they must be good. So what? They're probably 30
I'm
laps.
sure they are about. Yeah, if I had to
28,
guess.
30.
We'll really find out by the last person to pit. So
Right. Yeah. Chad Bass trying to get around Corey Moore here. Oh, Corey gets loose.
and there's Noah Tills working on Travis again. Noah might be able to get the pass done here, as Noah gets a good run on the outside there.
Side by side.
There we go. Chris Weiniger has called his pits out as well. As well as Randy's post. And 6. So, yeah, it looks like somewhere
Okay. 25
to 30 mark, I bet. Yeah.
As we see the clouds come out
Oh,
again.
Chris Weiniger, James Edwards, both black flags.
Oh boy.
Chris is definitely going to have a hold here then.
Yeah, that's a
Think-
40-second hold. That's not. This is not the track to have a 40-second hold.
He's not. He looks like he got it woed down a little bit there. I'm not sure if that was it or not. I guess that had to get it, but oh yeah, he was hanging out for a while. That's really going to kill his chances. With the limited amount of cars and limited amount of cautions that will probably happen here today.
I know it's pulled away a little bit on Travis. We'll see if these guys are going to come in. Nope, they're staying out. John Fieldy's still hanging out in third. Daniel Everly in fourth. KT McCann in fifth in the Dodge Mopar. I guess I don't even call them Dodge. They just call them Rams now. Not even Dodges.
Just Rams.
Ram. Fastest lap though. Looks like I mean, it was our leader in Chad Bass with the 24/7. Yeah. I mean, that's good for him.
And decent on the long run, yeah.
And that's good for him that Chris had that little issue. I mean, that kind of just, takes that thought out of your head that you see your competitor like that. It's just, you just got to go out and win it. I mean, you don't got to worry about anybody else, trying to keep them behind you. I guess that's your mentality anyways, but no, it really pulled away late here. Unless Travis just wanted to save his tires, and he might not be taking tires, here for a while.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, he might have been because he is running 2/10 slower, and Feely even ran about the same lap as our leader. So, ooh, Travis gets a little loose, maybe scrapes that wall just a little bit coming out of there, corner 4. Those guys haven't pit, so yeah, our window may be more like mid-30s or so.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's just out here chilling. Sunday drive, man.
That's kind of how it's been most of the season, hasn't it?
Yeah. Gets that twisted T in him, man. He just starts going.
He just goes.
It'll be curious. It'll be fun to watch this stuff when we get to the Final Four. See who prevails there. It's a little more stress with only 3 races to go, and all the points even. So whatever you did the rest of the time, that is one thing about the playoff format. It makes that last 3 races like crazy intense to watch.
Oh, I do. I even love the winning you're in. Like, there's pros and cons for either. Now, will you always sometimes not get the best racer to win the season? Yes, but man, it sure is exciting to get that winning you're in like Everly did last week.
Yeah. Just like today, we're watching Chad Bass. He's up to 6th now, and he's running some of the better laps on the track at the moment. Him,
Yeah,
Romano,
so no
and Tills, yeah.
Yeah, now Tills is on the back of the Traglet. I mean, this might be a time that you just want to go ahead and pit, get in, and kind of slowing them down a little bit.
Right. Yeah, Nick's not just giving it to him. So hey, he has the right to
Being
try
a
to
leader.
stay on there.
Oh, there goes Noah. That is why right there. Why race against the back markers?
Yep.
When you're in the lead.
I would
things
definitely
like
pit
that.
right now. If I'm
Yeah,
Noah, I'm
yeah.
pitting right now. You already lost all that time on that lap. So,
Yeah,
try to
100%.
make,
Now,
try
now,
to make it
now
up
your
here.
tires are heated up.
Nope, staying out. Interesting.
Here we go. Yep. Kian is going in. Looks like Dayhop went in. I didn't hear Dayhop call his, but
He knows the rules, or he should.
he should. Maybe we were just excited about Noah getting loose. Mark that for you, Dayhop. Put a pin in that.
Noah's
But I
back
know
on the
King
bumper
went
of Nick the Traglia.
He's gonna try this again. I don't know if he just
Yeah.
kept it down low where he's not used to, or some of that he got a little arrow loose there.
If I know I'm getting a little irritated with this 95, I'll tell you that. He's being a little too pesky.
That's all
But,
right. I don't blame Nick either. Yeah, I ain't trying
right,
to
yeah,
go a lap down.
exactly. But I'm just putting myself in Noah's shoes. You're probably a little ticked off about it, but I mean, hey, he has every right to be out there and try to stay in front of you. As Tills gets
All
right
right,
on
here
his
we go.
bumper.
We have about we have about 7, 8 of them pitting right now. So this looks like our field window. Yeah, right at 38. Oh, yeah,
Noah,
here's Noah as well.
Noah got in good there. Oh, oh man, I thought the trailer was gonna come right across him there.
Look at Travis on that time he was able to gain coming into the pits. So
Oh yeah, he's right there.
yeah, no other black flags. So it looks like all these guys got in clean.
That's Chad
Oh,
Bass.
Travis got to be careful when he dives down in his pits there with Dad on the inside. There
Watch
you
these
go.
guys
He's able to
come
get
off
down
the
in
pit
there.
road here. Travis into his box.
That should just be a gas and go.
Oh, they came out a lot closer, I'll tell you that. KT donates the lead here. See what KT's gonna.
Yeah. Yep. And who is going to flip a stage? You know, it's hard to take tires there because you're going to go a lap down if you do.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't have took tires. I mean, maybe two if you're gonna take 2 tires and then just run it out to the middle of stage 2. I think that's a strategy too. So.
Here comes KT right now. Our leader's in. That leads Brad Dorr out to the lead, and he's coming in with his teammate there.
Bring up the track map so you guys can see where they're at in relation to the leaders coming around as we watch No Tills is coming around right now. Noah Till's going to take over the lead with Travis George in second. Actually, Travis, it looked like he was a lot closer. Oh, Travis gets loose.
Ooh.
Man, he almost lost it there. John Fieldley still hanging tough in third in the 7 truck. Celsius machine there. That's a good looking paint job. I like that. You can see his hands are busy in there. Either rear chase, you could see him wheeling the thing. Daniel Everly, Coors Banquet, 66, running in 4th. Chad Bass up to 5th now. Man, Chad Bass, dude.
he's going to make it interesting.
I like what he's doing.
Now we have Noah Tills trying to lap. It looks like the 88 and Brad Dorr. Who's the 88? I always forget. Oh, James Tate there. So one of these guys is going to get the lucky dog. As we only got 4 laps left of the stage, so they really want to hold off and not go a lap down if they can.
Air Canada machine, of course, that's James Tate. Him and Travis, our only fellow Canadians. Yeah, Noah's putting it on him right now. He's 2 seconds ahead. He's working on
trying to
Brad Dorr.
Yeah.
He's coming across the start-finish line. Travis George is
pits are
coming across
closed
the
to the
rail.
stage.
And then we've got John Fieldley, Daniel Everly, Chad Bass. Man, Chad Bass is making a run. He's putting it all on the line. I don't know if he took tires there or not. I don't know if you can see
Brad
that.
Dorr is driving his tail off, though, to try to keep Noah Tills behind him with just 1 lap to go to the stage here.
Chad Bass has definitely put himself in a great position for the rest of the race. No matter what happens, he's doing his best he can right now. I'll tell you that. Noah Tills trying to get past Brad Dorr. Probably shouldn't even try to pass him.
I sure wouldn't. But I'm a nice guy. Noah isn't.
He's a killer this year.
I don't know if he got him or not.
No. That was right at the line.
Nope, it doesn't look like he did. Woo! But
No
Brad Dory
tills.
out.
Win stage 1 at Iowa.
John Fiddley is close to being out of field somehow. He may have just took that right amount. Sometimes on the go, trying to figure that out on a short track like Iowa is it's a pretty mentally taxing.
Oh yeah, I hate trying to do math while I'm driving. I can't, do it most of the time normal. So driving just adds a whole nother element to it. Yeah, he's
Teammates
out.
really help with that
He is
for
out.
sure. Oh, he's out.
Well, his car's off. We were just in his cockpit there. All up in his cockpit, and oh no, he got it started and fired back up. He's catching the field. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay, yeah, he's just saving a little bit. That's good.
Well, he might struggle. Nope, he's done. He's pulled off. Darn it, John!
Yep, there you go. Had to give him an EOL there. Oops.
Watch our
Yep.
leader
Yep, he
come
definitely
in.
ran out of fuel. That's a shame. Looks like Chris did stay out, so he's going to give his wave around. That'll help get one of his back. He is 2 down.
Yeah, he's got to do something. It's his only shot, really. We'll see if these guys take
It
tires or
is.
not. No, it is taking rights. Both of them are taking rights and lefts. Yep. 4
Probably the
tires.
play right here. I'm really curious on the last stop, if it's a green flag stop, what they're going to do
Well,
on that last long stint.
when they got fuel earlier, they got a little peek at their tires and where they're at. So
Mhm.
that always plays a factor. And you might have a plan of not taking tires that first stage, but things might change real quick when you start seeing those numbers and they're in the 50s or 60% range of your tire
It sure
wear.
does. Right. Yep.
Kale Deese though out here, is he gonna get a wave around? I'm sure he will. Or are we 1 to go now? No, we're not. We're 2.
Yeah, Nick DeTraglia, I believe, was the one. Oh, no, he wasn't because he passed James Edwards. So I think James Edwards. Where is Edwards at?
Where's Noah?
No,
Noah's
he's.
not in a chat. I was trying to bring him up here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he is. He is. Okay. I'll bring him up here, broadcast booth here. We'll give a little time to Noah. Noah Tills. Sean and Sean in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
How'd that stage go? Travis was putting it on you, man. You guys are going crazy, though. You two going back and forth.
Yeah, feels like battle for the championship. No, that was very fun, just going back and forth. There's whoever lost a little bit of grip coming out of 4 had the momentum on each other, so just trying to maintain that grip. So yeah, no, very fun up here, having a fun battle with Travis.
Going outside, inside. Inside. Okay.
I will take the inside.
All right, brother. Well, good luck the rest of the race. It's entertaining to watch you guys go back and forth, and good luck the rest of the way, man.
Thank you, guys.
Noah Tills. I'm gonna try to get him. Noah, what chat were you in?
Ohio Sim Syndicate.
Gotcha. All right. Noah Tills, driver of the 18.
All right. Our next staged lap will be, I believe, what was that? 96, I believe.
Yes, sir.
All right. Another thing, so it looks like they're getting about 40. So now, if there's a caution and they can save with these extra pacing laps, they might be able to make it.
Noah gets a good jump, as expected.
Yeah, and then now Chad Bass is up in the conversation. So he had to work his way out from a poor qualifying. Look at all these pink banners, all these guys up here and that. We know Travis George has a real good fast lap. He has the fastest lap of the race. Oh, and there goes Travis George.
Oh, through the grass. He's saving it, though.
Great save. Great save, Travis. That, unfortunately, it's him. I don't think he wants his third win of the season, though.
Yes. That's one way to do it. We'll go back and take a look at that real quick. Yep. Cold tires, and he's on the inside of Noah, and yeah, he just did it to stay off of Noah. He knew he was probably getting a little tail happy there, or gonna push
That's
up
kind
the
of what
track.
Noah did on Nick when he was trying to pass Nick Traglia there on that. I
Right.
think that inside line, if you really hug it down and get on it, it looks like it's going to break him loose a little bit.
Oh, Daniel Everly.
Oh, there goes Everly. Same thing. And he's going to keep it straight as well.
You got it going.
Great save, Everly.
Whew.
Same thing, man. That's crazy.
That's gonna be scary behind them guys.
It has to. Hey, you should go in one of their cockpit views and check that out.
Man. Yeah. Danny Gross up here in P2 though. That's what I'm watching. He's made a move.
I don't know. He just gained 2/10 on him, just that corner right there.
And tags the wall a little bit.
Man. Well, you know Danny, he does like a good wall hit every now and then.
I do feel like this track is, I don't know. It's like Danny's really good at Auto Club, and I feel like this is just a way smaller version of Auto Club, kind of. I mean, you don't
I can
rip
see
the
that.
wall. You don't rip the ball, but it's kind of high, the same similar banking, I think. And coming off of 3 and 4 is very similar. That's kind of what I draw the comparison from, is coming off of 3 and 4 there.
Just a pocket size Auto Club. I like it.
Yeah. Noah Tills is just putting it on him.
Well, they had to kind of check up because Travis George spun out in front of him. Everybody checked up. That just lengthened the distance with Noah Tills. And Noah Tills can kind of just manage this distance here. He doesn't have to push it. He can save his tires in case there's a later caution at the end of the stage. So I'd really like to see Noah Tills here not lengthen this gap. Just keep it at around 2.2.
Yeah. For sure. Especially since I think Romano, he kind of came on strong at the end of that last one, at the end of the tire life. So him and Chad Bass, Kean Fry as well, they kind of came on a little late. So definitely want to save your stuff for the end there. We'll check in with Chad Bass here.
Looks like Travis George and Corey Moore touched doors, shoved Corey Moore in the wall, and he was going to pull it to the pits and decide to just retire for the evening.
Oh. Yeah, we'll take a look at that really quick. Let's go. What happened definitely before that? Yeah, Corey gets a little loose here, and you can see Travis's trajectory is coming up the track, kind of on a natural line though. Corey Moore's holding it down a little bit. Yeah, Travis definitely gets in the side of him though. And yeah, Corey just yep.
Yeah, he gets that wall pretty good there. Probably has some wheel damage,
Oh yeah.
especially with the angle he goes in the wall there. But everybody else able to stay off of that, so good thing.
Yeah, no.
Real good battle with Randy Post, Key, and Fry there.
If I'm Chad Bass, I'm pretty demoralized. You might have to just change your strategy that Noah's out that far on everybody. Like, you might have to just not take your tires here. I mean, he has to win, so like you got to do everything you can. And when a guy has the pace on everybody like that, you got to try something different. Not that Chad doesn't have pace. It's just Noah's just out front clean air with nobody around him. So
yeah, you're exactly right. He's got to do something, find something. Normally, that first stage, even into stage 2, you can really find you can change your lines, I mean, you've got to change your lines and find out what Noah's doing, where you can maybe keep up and compete with him. So that would be my main goal, is really just try to find the pace in those first stages. So then after that, you can really decide not to take tires or do something to change it up a little bit.
I mean, he's making progress, but I mean, I'm fully confident that he can pass the two guys in front of him. I'm not sure he can pass Tills though. I mean, he's got to do something a little different. But I mean, hey, I mean, maybe not. Maybe he's saving right now and just, we don't know it. He's still maintaining the pace he is, so you just never know. And he's put himself in a pretty good spot though from where he started. So, then we'll check in
He's
on.
giving himself a shot, yes.
Yeah, exactly. We'll check in on Chris back here. He's in 18th. I think he's one lap down now. He's just looking for the next stage break, and I think he's got a couple guys to pass though, right? Before he gets the lucky dog.
No. Chris still is 2 laps down.
Oh, he's 2 down. So yeah, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He needs some cautions.
Yeah, there's McCann and Weiniger 2 laps down, and Feedley. And then you have Detraglia 1 lap down. He's the only one that's 1 lap down, so. Oh, there's Feedley sideways there. Good save.
Yeah, but he needs, so he's hoping for cautions to get back into it.
Yes.
And that's pretty much the only way he's going to get back into it. As Chad Bass is up to 3rd now. Got past Danny Gross. Check on our leader, Noah Tills.
Danny Gross should have stayed Chevrolet.
We'll see. Oh, yeah, it's the same car Noah Tills is coming up on, or truck. He's catching up to Nick Detraglia, I believe. His favorite truck, I think. Then we got Chris Romano. He is, go back to the gap here.
Yeah, up 13 spots for Chris.
Yeah, it's a good, I mean, he's doing good. 3 seconds. It looks like he's gaining a tad. He's gaining on him a little bit. I mean, he's still 3 seconds back, but then Chad Bass sitting here in 3rd, Danny Gross in 4th, and Kean Fry in 5th with Randy Post all over him. Randy Post to the inside.
These guys have been battling for like 20 laps.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it because they got a group of cars there. Travis George, Dustin Bloodworth.
Hey, dude, this is a battle back here, man. They got like 8 cars there. Ooh. Randy Post shuts the door on him with, I bet you couldn't fit a credit card between their bumper.
Randy gets through there, though, in front of Kean. Travis George right behind Kean. And Dustin Bloodworth. And is that Andre on the inside there? Yeah, Andre. The red car. Maroon. Along with Forrest Martin, Brandon Dayhoff, HBR teammates. Kind of settled down a little bit. But Andre's making a move there on inside of Brandon. See if he can make a stick. Travis is trying to get back up towards the front.
All right, so what would you do if you're Chad Bass, right? You know you're off pace. You know you're 3rd. Would you take this field as long as you can go and try to flip the stage with tires and stay out and have the lead? Ergo, you might have 6, 7, 8 laps on your tires. But I mean, you have to do something, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he took tires before. I wouldn't even take tires this stage. I would try to save them, and you just gotta. You're not running down Noah right now, so you got something's. There's got to be cautions or something that help you out. So you got to be able to take advantage when those opportunities come up. So you got to have the tires.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's not running them down. I mean, he's probably running about the same pace. So
2 tenths off right now.
Yeah. So yeah, we just pulled up the track times. Yeah, they're pretty similar actually.
Oh, there they go. Yeah,
yeah.
That lap was fine while Noah's trying to pass Nick. But he was running a 22.5 his last lap before he had to pass Nick there. But either way, he's not gaining on him, that's for sure.
Oh, Six could
Ooh.
lose.
Well, we've seen that before.
Oh, and the 6 goes up and oh, he's good. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say when you're in that. I mean, we don't know what his tires look like either. I mean, if his tires were trash, then you probably have. Maybe this is just shredding tires, so maybe you have to, or I don't know. Because he's hanging in
Right.
third, right? So he's using some tire. He's definitely using tire. He's not like saving completely. I mean, he might be saving a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's a tough spot.
and these guys are on a 30 lap stint right now. And what did we decide? 38-40 is the max they were going. So looks like they're going to be about 10 shy or so, maybe 6 to 10
Yeah, I'm kind of
shy of
surprised we
making the
have.
stage.
Have you
I wonder
heard
if
any
anybody's
guys coming in?
saving.
Yeah.
No, nobody yet. Not a single person yet.
Okay, they might be trying to make it the whole way.
Creating 6, 7 laps. Yeah, it's a shorter track. You can maybe do it, but I don't see anybody off pace enough that I would say is really saving.
Right. That's why my thing about Chad is like, if he's saving, like he would be not in third place. He would be back maybe 10th or whatever. Oh,
Oh, no.
caution!
Bloodworth. Here we go, and that won't be
Oh.
stage either. That's going to change things up a little bit.
First shot of him is completely sideways off of 4 here in the restart zone. We'll go back a tad and take a look. Far chase is usually a good view of it.
Oh. Oh, no. Brad Dorr. Oh, my God.
Bloodworth, we're watching him. He's a little loose. Oh, and he gets into Dayhoff.
I think
Yeah.
Dorr seen his teammate get taken out and said, I'm done, and just suicide.
Oh, yeah. Bloodworth got loose and came down on Dayhoff there. That's the initial.
Oh, my. Yeah, wait till you see Dorr.
We'll check out the 60 car. What is he running? John Deere?
Yeah, he's just right behind them right now. It looks like he goes to avoid it and just loses it.
Well,
He
let's go
yeeted
on
both
board.
walls.
I haven't seen it, but let's just go on board with Brad Dorr. See what happens.
And that's his teammate,
Oh!
Bloodworth. He may have just
Fieldy was
sacrificed
loose, too.
himself.
Yeah, I'm not. That might be a disconnect thing where your wheel disconnects or something, because it went left, and usually when it disconnects, like your wheel will go left. I don't know how else to explain that.
Yeah, I don't know if he was just avoiding there and then just got in the grass and wasn't nothing he can do, but it looks like he was going.
Yeah, it's kind of kamikaze-like.
Yeah, that's what I said. He said, my teammate Bloodworth, no.
All right, we'll see what happens here. Nobody
I don't know.
coming.
I'm
pits
really
there.
curious on the strategy, though. Oh, no. We had quite a few go in the pits.
Oh yeah, we did. Danny Gross is on the lead.
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys went in the pits. Pit
here.
lap.
Yeah, I'll bring it up here.
Looks like all of them did. So now I'm curious of what they're going to do at the stage. Is really going to shake things up.
Well, all the way down to all of them did. Everybody came in just now, so.
Right. So are these guys going to just top off? Are these guys even going to top off, knowing you're going to have to pit again no matter what? So why pit?
Where is the pit stop time?
Looks like Chad Bass may have took 2 because he was in for 10 seconds. But so is Noah Tills.
Yeah, I wish SDK had a little better handle on the pit stop times and that kind of thing. But
now, hey, there is a program I can get that will show you. It goes off the time of SDK, and it'll actually tell you that if they took 2 or 4, but it all goes off the time they were in the pit, so it's not guaranteed.
Yeah,
I thought about purchasing that for us.
Yeah, I know. You can tell right away when I use iOverlay because it'll show the pit stop time right away. But this pit strategy thing, it says it has a pit stop time, but it just doesn't make sense. It says all 15, 14 seconds, which I don't know.
Oh no, I just used SDK for the PT there. Like Noah Tills was on for almost 10 seconds, while Danny Gross was on there for 6 seconds.
Right.
A lot of these guys are 5, and Chad
So
Bass is on there for almost 11 seconds. So that might be a 2-tire thing.
Okay, we'll keep our eye on Chad for sure. That's one of the cars we've been zeroing in on. And definitely Chris wanted that. He got 1 lap back or no?
No, I'm not even sure if Nick got his lap back, actually.
Oh, man. Oh, he may have got a little tap in between there or something.
But somebody had to get a lap back, but I don't see that. Maybe oh, Nick went down too. Remember, he got passed again by Noah. Yeah, so Nick did get a lap back.
Danny's trying to hold off Noah here. And Travis is back in the mix.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the stage is going to bring, because that really did shake things up a little bit.
Well, we got about 8 laps. Yeah, 8 laps or so. But Noah just pulls away, dude. Like, man, if I'm in Chad Bass's shoes, you have to do something different.
There's Chris gets sideways from a little driver banner between Chris and Feely there. Feely keeps getting a little sideways. Might be using some other trucks as a...
Oh, and Chris gets sideways.
Yeah, I'm sure his tires are pretty hot after that. Feely's going into these corners hard. A lot of wheel input. It's getting him loose coming out of these corners almost every corner. John Feely, sorry.
Yeah, not surprised by that.
Travis George is a great time at 24.33 though.
He is. He's gaining
which was a half a second faster than Noah there.
And he's pulling away from Randy. Randy made some good spots up today. He's up 10.
He did, yeah, great.
Here comes Chad Bass on alongside Danny Gross here. Keem Fry's going to follow him. Oh, nope. Keem Fry goes outside.
Nope, King Fry goes the inside now.
Yep. Got a little run on the backstretch, and it's like Danny has a different tire strategy, I'm sure. I don't think he took any of that time by.
Oh, looks like Nick the track lift.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it crashed. We'll go back and look at that real quick before we get to our stage break.
No, everybody stayed rolling.
Black and orange car there. Got loose off of 4, which has been, and who do you think he hit? KT McCann. He's always in the mix. Man, KT. It wasn't KT's fault at all either. He just, that rammed the wall. I'll tell you that. Back to the live action.
Yeah, it was a good caution. Those guys are upset over no caution on that, but don't run into each other, won't be caution. So then but everybody did good and kept going there. So good of them.
Noah Tills got Travis George all over his bumper. Travis George wants to win this stage here. As they're coming across the line.
This is going to be the stage.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't on iRacing. Hate that it does that with the stream deck.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see that in the chat later.
Yeah, probably just gridded everybody.
Noah Tills again. Travis George in second. Chris Romano third. Randy Post fourth. Good job, Randy. And Chad Bass in fifth. Still giving himself an opportunity So curious to see. I'm going to keep my eyes on Chad and see what he does on his pit stop here. Daniel Everly in 6th. Kean Fry, great run by Kean in this 7th place. Andre, good run in 8th. Forrest Martin in 9th. And Dayhoff in 10th. So we got our eyes fully on Mr. Chad Bass to see what happens here.
Yeah, I'm really curious on his tires there, on what these strategies are going to entail here. I need a good view. Maybe that pit lane too. We can really see, or pit lane. We can really see.
Oh, this is a terrible camera view. Chad is taking tires. He took right sides, and he's taking lefts. Yep. Noah gets out first. Travis George still in his box here. Travis. Daniel Everly gets out in front of him.
So what did you see there? Did most people get tires there?
I was watching Chad. Chad definitely took 4. I'm not sure what Noah did.
Noah did not. Noah, 5.4 second pit stop.
And then Daniel Everly got in front of Travis. And Forrest Martin made his way up a couple. I'm assuming Forrest did something different. Forrest probably a fuel only because he got in front of a bunch of guys.
Forrest Martin, 9.6. Yeah, that's going to be fuel or fuel and right sides. And it looks like Daniel Everly might have only took rights. Now I'm going to do some investigation as your pit recorder there as soon as I get these.
Yeah, penalties handed out.
Yep. There we go. Those are all done.
I was going to talk to Noah again. We already talked to him, though, right? So.
Yeah, right. Well, quit winning, you know.
Yes, man. Quit being so fast. Give some guys a chance. They got one to go this time? Yeah. Bring up Daniel Everly real quick. Daniel Everly, driver of the 66. Got a copy? Sean up in the booth.
How you guys doing?
You got something for him or what?
I'll try to. I was able to play some pit strategy, get back up front here, so hopefully I can spoil the surprise here, try and maybe sneak it back to back here.
All right, brother. Well,
There's no
luck,
surprise. Man. We just seen you take 2.
Anyway, I have spun the truck, so that means I have to win the race, right?
All right. All right, go get him, bud.
I will. Don't worry. Thank you.
Daniel Everly. So here we go. I'm sure Noah's going to get a good jump here. We'll see if Travis can follow him. Get a good timing. No, he pulls away from Travis quite a bit, actually. Oh, Daniel missed the shift. We messed him up. We gave him the broadcaster's curse.
We did, or did he spin with just those 2 tires there? But he did just take 2. Got himself up there. Noah, though, I'm curious. I think Noah may have took 4 on the last pit stop to flip the stage.
Daniel's going to be loose off of 4. He's got to be careful here. With just 2, he gets off clean.
Yeah, I'm looking for Travis to eventually grab this lead, or at least stay with him, being on the difference. Took all 4 and little 10-lap newer tires.
You can see Travis is pulling right up on his bumper. Oh, he had to back off a little bit there. Daniel Everly is making a move now to the inside of Travis George. He cannot hold on to the bottom line there. Chris Amano's watching all this battling, and Just saving his
Wow,
tires,
these
I'm sure.
are almost our top 4 that are in the playoffs. These are our top 4 in the playoffs right here. The 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
They are.
Correct?
Yep. Oh, caution.
Oh no. If Chris is
Nick.
involved in that, Chris is going to get his lap back.
Nick the Traglia.
Chris was only a lap down, so as long as he missed that, he's going to be good to go.
Nick looks like he's good going into the corner. I see Bloodworth is behind him.
Ooh, Chris did miss that. Okay. Yep. It looks like Chris is.
88 got loose on the outside, and the 95 had to check up for him, and then the 4 got into the back. But Chris barely Days of
Yeah.
Thunders it through there, through the
Yeah,
smoke.
I think Chris needed that too. I don't think he was able to pit his last time, so I think he kind of needed that very quickly. He was able to pit on lap 81, so yeah, he was going to be. Yeah, he needed that not only for his lap back, but for a pit.
So this is what it looks like when there's a wreck in front of you, and you gotta avoid it.
Just close your eyes, mash that
Right.
loud pedal.
Yeah, he didn't have much time to react there. The Traglia is already sideways right in front of him, but he let off enough to avoid it. He kind of just got
Ooh.
lucky. I'm not gonna lie, he got
He
lucky.
did, yeah. Yeah, there was no skill involved in that. Chris goes his lap back. Probably, if I had to guess, he's going to dive into the pits here.
Yeah, he is probably pretty fired up right now. So you're saying there's a chance?
So he's saying there's a chance. No, I mean that's pretty good when you have 55 laps left. I mean you're going to put yourself in a good spot there, not taking the pits there.
Yeah.
Do have a couple guys. Looks like everybody's what? If they go 40, it looks like they're going to be about 12 to 15 laps short. So, which leans up into a little bit more strategy of when you take your last set of tires. Do you pit? Do you split the difference? Take your tires? Do you wait till the end? Maybe a late caution comes out. Here comes Chris down pit lane now.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to go with
He
two.
just wanted to get caught up to the field a
Yeah.
little bit there. Where's Chad Bass? Sitting 6th. So he's got what?
Huh?
One set of tires, right? Chad, I'm thinking he has one set. I'm guessing.
I think so. I would think so. And Chris is taking a set. So Chris will have the freshest tires on track. Now, may only be by a handful of laps, but still.
Yeah. Randy Post in the 54 here. I'm not even going to try to say the name of that electric company on the side of your car. Oh, yeah, I can't. I tried. Not it wouldn't come out.
Now I want you to try harder. Oh, man.
Yep. Gonna need one of those. Well, it got so bad with the McLeans, and then they had like a brother-in-law join too, and I kept saying his last name wrong. So finally, Sean McLean sent me a voice message saying how to say it. And I finally
Hey, however you say it, it's the right way, Mr. Broadcaster. Do a fine job.
We'll see. I'm sure Travis is really wanting to get out front right now. We'll see. We'll see what he does on this restart here. Daniel Everly's in a good spot though. That third spot. And I'm sure Chad Bass wishes he was on the bottom line there.
Yeah, it seems like Chad always keeps restarting on the high side, I feel.
Yep, Noah gets out well in front of everybody. Chad Bass settles into 5th place, though, with side-by-side trucks in front of him. I mean, it's probably what he wants to see. Have those guys battling. Oh, Oh, somebody
Ooh.
there sideways.
Big wreck back there.
Kind of caught it. Thad Miller, KT McCann. KT, he just is a magnet. I think this is Thad Miller. Oh no, the 7 gets into Thad Miller. Yeah, just cleans him out.
Yeah, John just diving that in deep a little bit. And
Took
yeah, he's
Nick
just
with
diving
him.
it in a little bit much. Yeah, a little 2 laps down, trying to be a little too
I think Chris
aggressive there.
may have got some damage in that one. We'll go back to the 53. Yep, he's spinning
Minimal,
around.
probably. Yeah.
He tries to check up Brad Dorr. He does a good job, but Chris just kind of didn't know Brad was right there, and just trying to do your best to avoid whatever could happen. And they're checking up for the pace car here.
And it's going to be really close for people making it now.
Oh yeah, so we're.
I mean, another caution or so,
111.
or yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would give up a lot of positions, but I know if I was at the back, I'd be pitting to top off on fuel. That's for sure. Because they're going to go green with what, 50, 48 laps remaining?
Yeah.
40, 40,
Yeah.
47 laps remaining maybe, and you can get 40 off a
Mhm.
tank. So I don't know. I just think if I was at the back, I would top off. I wouldn't if I was up front. I don't think I'd give up those positions for a maybe.
It depends on where you're at. If I'm Chad Bass, this is maybe your opportunity to kind of get different and see if it
Yep.
works out for you. You know what I mean? Just my thoughts. I know it's really tough if you're in his spot, sitting in 5th, to do that. I'm sure.
Yeah, especially with no guarantee. If it goes green, you still have to somehow save 7 laps.
Yeah, it's easy for me to see. I mean, say from sitting here, just telling him what to do.
Right.
So sorry, Chad, we're not on you, but we're just watching you and Chris, and just, it's interesting to see if you guys can be able to make a move here. Noah's been pretty dominant, man, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah, they
either
don't
way.
have the pace to win off pace here tonight, as
Yes.
shown.
Yes.
So you're gonna have to outrace them because you can't outpace them.
Yeah. So Noah Till's going to be taking us to the restart zone, and the pace car is dropping off here. Travis George on the outside. Chad Bass did get on the inside, but he didn't get a good start. He kind of
Oh, he
got
didn't.
left
He's
behind.
so used to being on the outside, he probably didn't know what to do there. Everly with a good jump there, holding down P2.
And Daniel gets a little loose. Travis into the wall, and Daniel gets loose.
Noah Tills is loving to see that behind him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Danny Gross is trying to make his way back up in here, along with Randy Post. Or Smart right behind them. battling here with Kean Fry and Chad Bass just in front of them. We'll check on our other guy that needs to win, Chris Weiniger, sitting in
Ooh, came
11th.
Everly, a little loose.
As
Yeah,
he
Chris
makes,
is putting down pretty good times though. He is working his way up through the field. Ooh, Everly gets in the wall there. Romano might get that pass done.
as Weiniger gets alongside Dayhoff, he gets in front of him. He's probably not gonna. Yeah, he goes right in front of him. Yeah, Chris running some fast laps, dude. 23.729 last time.
Yeah, he's sending those corners. So you can see that truck get very yawed out as he's eating that thing down there.
Yeah, he needs to gain some spots, maybe get another caution, gain some more spots, get another caution. I'm guessing he has another set of tires. So,
Oh, 100%.
if not two. He probably has one. Yeah. Might be a right side tire kind of deal, though. I'm thinking right side tires might work here. Go up to the front here. Oh, go ahead.
If you're Chad Bass and you think it was going to go green, right, then you should have fueled up there. Take it to all you can and then take right sides with like those 10 laps left. That, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then that way, or the 15 laps left. But then you just never know if it's going to stay green.
Because he's a couple tenths off the last lap, and he's a tenth off. Yeah, he's just a tenth or two off the pace. He could be saving though too. So
Oh no, it gets kind of a little squirrely coming out of the corner 4 there. Let's Travis able to get beside him there. As Travis, I believe, does have the fresher tires. And Everly does have a fresher right set of tires than Noah.
there you go. They all get loose.
Ooh,
Holy
my
smokes!
goodness.
All
Chris would
three
like
of
to
them.
see that. All 3 of them take each other out. Chad Bass would have loved that.
Yeah, we'll remind everybody. All these guys are already in. I mean, they're racing hard. It's the last race of the season here.
It's hard to say I'm just going to chill out this race. I mean, who wants to do that? We don't show up to lose.
I think Romano has the best strategy. Just let them guys get their tires all heated up and let them race hard. And oh, as I say that, Romano gets sideways. Chad Bass is wanting all 4 of them to collect each other.
He would. Travis George is not wanting to see that.
Chad Bass he's doing everything he can to stay in the hunt here. He's still hanging with him. He has the pace. Now, at this point of their tire, life, it feels like he has the pace. He's taking a little higher line now, too.
Yeah, and these guys are, they're in their pit window now with only, what they got, 25, 35, 34 laps left.
Yeah, 34, 33 when we come across, I think.
Yeah,
34,
and
yeah.
they're on about 29 lap stints now, so they probably got 8 to 12 laps. We should see a lot of people starting to pit.
Yeah, there's 2 strategies. Try to get the most life out of your tires and go early, undercut, or go way late. Maybe a caution comes out and you pin some people a lap down, or some weird things like that happen.
Right,
I don't know.
undercutting is good for getting the lead. You'd probably have the lead, but they can run you down, and if a caution comes out, you can just kiss your win goodbye.
Yeah, you're done. There hasn't been a lot of cautions, though. I kind of trust that might not be any more.
especially if there goes the green flag pit stops, they're going to get spread out. So,
Yep.
but now with Noah not taking tires at the stage and took him pre-stage, how much time is he losing right now versus what he'll be able to make up after the pit stops and being into some dirty air? So
Mm-hmm.
these green flag pit stops are going to be key. How quick you can get in and out. You know as well as I do that can make up 2 or 3 seconds, and that's a huge amount on a short track like this.
Yeah, Everly moved up to a little higher line there too. 1 and 2. I've seen a lot of guys doing that. I don't know if they're just missing their entry and just sticking it up there instead of trying to force it down, or if that's their intended line. Romano's making a move. Everly loose again. Oh, Everly hard into the wall. Chad Bass gets by both of them.
Oh, there you go. And as that, Chris Weiniger passed Randy Post for 7th position now. Running just as fast as laps as a leader.
Chris is not done. Well, him and Randy are teammates, so we'll see if Kean gives him a little bit harder
Any
time.
trouble? Yeah. We do have 4 or 5 people opting to pit this lap.
We'll bring up that track map so people can see them cars and kind of grayed out in the bottom part of the track there. Those are car numbers, not their position. Man, Romano, he's solid, man.
He's solid. He is starting to kind of. He's
Reel
just staying
in.
with them, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, they ran almost the exact same lap last lap. But right now, they have a 1.8 second lead on Noah. I mean, right now, he's just bleeding out time being on those older tires.
I think he's faster this lap. We'll see when the times pop up there. Seemed like he was faster. Oh, yeah, he's a little bit, not much.
All right, we have Noah Tills pitting now.
All right. Travis George leading. Chris Romano in second. Chad Bass in third. Daniel Everly in fourth now with Kean Fry in fifth. Chris Weiniger up to sixth place. Randy Post in seventh. Andre Carvalho in eighth. Danny Gross in
Chris
ninth.
is going to go in the pits here.
Watch Travis George come around here.
Yeah, Weiniger, Post, Kean Fry. Sorry, all those guys are going to pit right now.
Chad Bass as well. We'll keep our eye on Chad Bass and Chris Weiniger to see what they do with their tire situation.
Travis George just called his pit out, so our leader will be pitting this go around.
Chris Weiniger stopping now.
I got eyeballs on Chad Bass. See what he does here.
Right side for both so far. Chris, right side only. I think both of them.
Right side only. Yep, right side only for Bass.
Both of them, right side only.
All right, let's go with Noah Tills. Noah Tills did take 4. Randy Post, black flag.
Oh, no, Randy.
Man. If he wouldn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck. That guy shoots himself in the foot. I feel bad for him. But yeah, now I'm curious to see how far these 2-tire guys are really going to be out front of Noah Tills, since Noah Tills did take 4.
And I was watching Tills. I kind of caught it in the corner of my eye. He got a little loose getting on the pit road too. So I don't know if that slowed him up or, sometimes you think you might speed and maybe you hit the brakes too hard and you get a little sideways.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like kind of one of those deals.
I do that a lot.
Everly's got a decent lead here. 3.8 seconds on the field on Carvalho.
Yeah, I'd say Everly can't go but another 2 or 3 laps. But he's out there trying to.
Oh, he's sideways every corner.
Yeah, he was. but caution comes out, and he has 6, 7, 8 laps more of fresher tires. Like, that's going to be very helpful for him.
Oh, we got Chad Bass, Chris Weiniger
he's getting
right
loose
next
again.
to each other.
He's got to come in, man.
Chris is making a hard push to get up. He's got Noah Tills on his behind. He's trying to block him down. Oh, Till's into the back of him.
Noah Tills give him a
Oh,
little bump
shit.
there. Travis George giving Noah Tills a bump.
Oh my gosh. And those guys aren't teammates in the Xfinity Series. Chris gives it back to him.
I think Chris is trying to maybe hold him up a little bit for his teammate Travis.
Oh,
Oh no!
Chris!
Oh no! There goes
Oh!
Chris.
I mean, he had to go for it. I understand. He's in the position where you just have to go. You can't just, you can't not go. So he stayed in it. They were battling hard. They were kind of beating each other up, man. All them guys.
I guess we don't want to replay that. I think we were both watching that live there. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. That's gonna heat up Chris's last set of tires. I mean, safe to say, if I was a bet man, I'd say his chances of winning has just went dramatically dropped there. But Everly though, Everly did not pit. He never did get the pit, so he has a lot of people trapped a lap down. He's gonna pit. He's gonna be on the freshest set of tires, and he's gonna be up front.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. Man, that sucks for Chris. I feel for you, buddy. 5 cars in the lead lap. And Chad Bass and Chris Weininger are not one of them.
Oh man.
It sucks.
If I was Danny, I would just stay out just to trap everybody a lap down. Even if I ran out of gas.
So Everly comes down. Danny goes down. Dustin Bloodworth. Thad Miller. James Tate. Chris Romano.
Well, you know, we haven't had that in a while. At some point, we were going to have a K&W on a K&W crime.
All right. Well, my new favorite is probably Chris Romano. He's coming down right now, and he got the lucky dog.
I don't know. I think Everly.
We'll see if he has tires. If Romano has tires. Romano's been pretty darn quick.
Yeah, and Everly's been quick off 2 sets off at just his right. So, yeah, I'm curious here.
Oh, he's taking left sides only, Romano, so he just had left sides. That's all he had left.
Oh, yeah. I think this is going to be Everly's race to lose, I think. But we'll see how far back Noah Tills is from him. As all these guys are going to get wave rounds, and it's going to put. I'm curious where it's going to end. Yeah, it's going to put Noah way up there.
He's in 9th now, so.
Yeah. See it. Yep. See, Everly went in, got tires, and he's coming out on the pole.
Yes.
Starting T1. So.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
He was already been fast. The other guys got tires too, though. Did Gross?
Yeah, they did. No, James Tate, everybody above him. 5th, James Tate, Thad Miller, Dustin Bloodworth, Danny Gross, Daniel Everly, all stayed 1 through 5 and got a complete set.
We'll see. I think I'm going to go to the concession stand real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, we got you, man. All right, there these guys go with their wave arounds now, which should ultimately rotate Daniel Everly behind the pace car here.
right, Daniel Everly looks like he pulled out to a decent lead. 6/10 out on Danny Gross. Dustin Bloodworth gets
Ooh.
really loose.
Whoa, man.
Chris Weiniger, he's fighting to get the race back this lead lap.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get his lap back the old-fashioned way.
He's trying. I don't think he's gonna care about bumping into somebody.
Well, you really can at this point. You just have to do what you can, the best you can, and see where it falls there. Both that and Bloodworth are getting pretty loose. They are getting pretty racy back there.
Check out lap times. I'm curious to see lap times. Danny Gross.
Ooh, no tills. Tokyo drifting it over out of corner 4 there.
Everly was a 10th faster than Danny. Well, not a full 10th, but about a half a 10th. And that's it. Yeah, Daniel's the fastest truck up front at least. Oh, he almost gets the wall. Danny's going to get a run.
It's amazing how this goes with someone like Noah Tills dominating the race, and just, I'm telling you, just because you
So
lead half the race, it never ends like that with these cautions that come out at weird times.
Short track racing.
This is intermediate track racing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. That's like, they call this a short track, but it's not a true short track to me. It's almost a
No.
mile, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny into the wall. Yeah, Daniel's sitting good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It should 100% be Everly's race to lose here.
Bloodworth's got some heat on him, though. He's trying to hang on to third. He's got Thad Miller, Chris Romano. And then he's got Chris Weiniger trying to get his lap back, and James Tate in the 88 there back in 6th. Noah Tills is racing his butt off to try to get back up there along with Travis George. Chad Bass up to 9th, but he's getting passed by Travis George. Everly with another 23.9. Seems to be a good lap time right about now, so as we have 6 to go. Yeah, if I'm Danny Gross, I lay back a couple laps and try to cool those tires off a little bit and then make a run with 3 to go maybe.
Oh, Noah Tills is up to 6. If there is a late caution, you know, that's definitely someone you're going to have to look out for.
And they're racing. He's in a big group of cars here. Oh, 3 wide. Wow.
Well, they might get that caution. Woo!
It gets real tight out of 2 there, too. Weiniger makes a move on the outside of Thad Miller.
Oh, and there we go with James Edwards. All right, that's gonna shake it up a little bit more. He's all by himself too, it looks like.
Did he shift? I think he shifted. Anyways,
I'm not sure.
Spins out there. And
but there we go. Now it's going to shake it up a little bit more with Noah in 6th there. Does that give Chris his lap back? It should give Chris his lap back.
Yeah, it should. So he's going to be in the middle of it. If he didn't
the
burn
race
his tires
gods just
up,
keep toying with him, man.
Probably burn his tires up, though, trying to get past all these guys. We'll see. Everly's obviously in the best spot, especially if we get another caution after this. It's pretty much his still, just being out in front. Let's talk to Mr. Everly real quick.
Yeah, it looks like Noah accidentally tapped Chris, and Chris will not get his lucky dog now.
Great teammate. Way to do it, guys. K&W shit right there.
Yeah, oh, that was a barely a bump too. I mean, that'll be a contact under caution, but
Want to make sure
that's a
Daniel's
shame on that.
hitting here, and then we're going to talk to him real quick, just see what he's feeling about his chances here.
I'll get him in here. The curse.
All right, Daniel Everly, driver of the Coors Banquet Beer 66. How you feeling about your chances now?
Man, I didn't want him to cause a yellow.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you didn't want to get called up in here and get the broadcaster's curse either. But here you are.
Man. Yeah, here I am. I gotta prove it wrong to you now.
Tires
I mean,
filled.
right now I'm feeling pretty comfortable. All I have to do is just kind of fend off for Gross here, so if I can get a good jump here and not drop it out of 4 for the 15th time, 16th, I don't know.
Yeah, we saw one of those where you didn't fire off.
Anyway, but other than that, the track's been feeling great. It's just once you get these tires up to temp, then the slipperiness really dies down. But boy, having fresh tires on cold temps is terrifying coming out of 4, especially running the low side.
Yeah, we saw you drifting quite a bit this evening, especially on that last tire run at the end there. But
Yeah.
Good race, man. Good race. You put yourself in the right spot to come home with the win, and good luck the rest of the way, man.
All right, thanks, Sean and Sean.
All right, buddy. Daniel Everly, driver of the.
This guy will never change his paints if he wins 2 in a row with this paint scheme.
That is probably true.
There's a high chance we're going to see it next week at Nashville Super Speedway.
Man, we might see some cautions here too. I'm thinking. I hate to say it, but these cautions breed cautions. Everybody in these, you think Travis and Noah are just going to sit back there in 6th? I don't think so.
Yes. Says no one. Oh, well, here we go. I mean, we're on lap 160 right now, so this is our first green-white checker here.
Oh, Danny gets loose.
Oh, Daddy, yeah, got sideways there.
Yeah, Bloodworth
Oh, here
went
goes
for
Noah.
it. Yeah, Noah. Look out for Noah, man.
Yep. Especially if there's one more caution.
And Noah's a killer, too. He will not let off. He'll just go. Like, he's not going to give you a break, any room whatsoever. As he clears Gross. See if he can run down the top 2.
Ooh.
Everly's
This thing
still in a
takes-
good spot.
Yep, gets rear-ended there at the
Half a
got a
lap
wreck
to
on the
go.
front stretch.
I don't think anybody's going to catch Everly.
Nope, I think we're going to stay right where we're at there.
Daniel Everly. And the Coors Banquet Beer. 66. Gets it done. Chris Romano in 2nd. Noah Tills got up to 3rd, man. That is crazy. Danny Gross. 4th. Thad Miller 5th. Kean Fry in 6th. Travis George in 7th. Dustin Bloodworth.
Oh, yeah, Daniel Everly, awesome for him, man. Let's see how many wins that is for him.
Oh, he's
He might be
backing it up the
Dunzo
track
now.
here. No, he's doing the reverse. I've never seen this. This is a first.
Oh, he did last time. Yeah.
Oh, did he? He likes to back it
Yeah,
up.
what's he in a Ford? Because that thing don't have enough power to spin its tires.
Yeah, he's just revving up the engine.
I think he thinks it's gonna smoke, but it never does.
No, it's a Dodge. It's a Ram. It's a Ram.
Oh yeah, well that's why.
But congrats to Daniel Everly though. Come away with the win tonight with Chris Romano and Noah Tills. Our top 3. Good race. It was a fun one.
Yeah, top 3 to the broadcast waiting booth, please.
I think they're all
Yeah,
already
that'll
in
be
there.
awesome. Oh, well, they are excited. They're like, it's Sean and Sean. We got to
Oh
get
no,
in there.
I want to talk to Noah too. See what he thinks about beating up his teammate a little bit there. Seemed like he was a little faster, but he was giving him the business.
Hey, he ain't his teammate in trucks.
That is true. Oh, get that last restart going. I'm ready for him. If you can bring him up, that'd be
I sure can.
amazing.
Let's see who was in third. Noah Tills, right?
Yeah, no.
Noah Tills, number 18, finishing third here at Iowa. How you feel about that, man? After dominating the beginning of that race.
I mean, it is what it is. It was fun. I think my favorite part was, of course, battling Travis stage one, stage two, but then also coming out of those green flag pits on the last stage. A little bit of teamwork going on between Chris and Travis trying to slow me down, so that was fun
What?
trying to battle through there. Yeah, so
I don't
no,
know.
all good and fun. I had a blast. Oh, come on. He was definitely slowing down. I
No,
tried to give him a little bump into three, try to move him up, but he stayed his line. I feel
yeah,
real bad for messing up his lucky dog. I didn't even think about that.
As
yeah,
you
that's
should, sir.
yeah, that's kind of what we were
So
looking at. We just kind of caught the tail end of it, so we didn't see the whole thing, and obviously not in the car. It's a lot different, when you're in there. But yeah, I mean, I thought you guys were teammates in Xfinity, but I mean, I guess this is a whole different thing over here,
yeah, it's
huh?
I guess it's a bloodbath when it comes to trucks. But it was all fun. I again sorry to Chris on that bump. I was just trying to give him a little bump, show him I was there after their teamwork, and I didn't even think about it. It was definitely not intentional. So my bad, Chris, on that one. I'm sure I'll be getting a penalty for that. So
I'm about to say he'll get you back. Don't worry.
yeah,
Nah, he just, I mean, he's in a position where he had to win, basically. So
Yeah, I know.
it's kind
It,
of,
it ultimately
he,
it wouldn't. If he got his lucky dog, it doesn't matter. He wasn't passing 20 trucks in 3 laps anyway. But still,
I don't know. Still, it should be up to him to lose that, not to me bumping him.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know. If
Although
they're
it's
giving,
zero X, I don't
man.
know. I don't know. I barely kissed him, so
well,
Well, being in the playoffs, I mean, you were already locked in before anyway. Honestly, so what do you think about these tracks coming up with um Nashville Super Speedway, Lime Rock Park, and Phoenix?
I am not too bad at Nashville. I tuned a bunch of officials when that was up and going a few months back. I felt pretty good. Lime Rock, I like road courses, so hopefully just somewhere within the top five. But we'll see. All it takes is one little slip up, and you're in the grass, and you're done. So just gotta be consistent. And then Phoenix have not ran a bunch of Phoenix, so hopefully it does not come down to that one, which more than likely it will. So I'll have to put some practice in.
I
Yeah,
think,
it's yeah, Phoenix will be interesting for sure.
I think it's,
We love that
I,
track so much. It's their first time in 4 seasons we ever put that turd on here.
yeah.
Great.
It's probably coming down to Phoenix. Just my guess.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean,
I know Travis real good. He's real good on the short tracks in Nashville. I know it's not a short track, but it kind of has the tendencies a little bit.
mhm.
And then road course, he's real quick too. Chris Romano, I believe he's in it too, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
He's really good at road courses, so it's gonna be a hell of a battle.
And Everly too. So yeah, it
Oh, yep, he got in. Yep,
should be fun one to watch. Nothing really changed. We were kind of, I mean, we were watching Chad Bass and Weininger there, just to see if they can do something, to kind of spoil somebody's, rest of the season, but wasn't able to happen. And great season. I mean, you made the championship four, no matter what happens after this. I mean, you've had an amazing season and did real good in this and in Xfinity. So congrats on that, man.
yeah, thank you. Definitely takes a lot of time. And gotta be consistent. Gotta show up every week in order to
Yeah,
run these
definitely.
things, get to the final four. So definitely takes a lot of time, but right now it's well worth it. We'll see how I feel in 3 weeks.
Especially this series. If you miss one week in this series, I mean, yeah, you're in trouble. So
Yeah,
But
Oh,
yeah, I was luckily
100%.
able to skip out Xfinity on Wednesday, so I felt good
yeah,
to have a little bit of a break. So hopefully a
Yeah,
little bit fresh.
yeah. This playoffs and this, I think, is going to be the most competitive for sure. I mean, we all have our favorites. I mean, you and Kote coming running away in Xfinity. We have Bryson Baker, probably. He's the class of the field in Cup. But this one, I mean, I just feel can go any way. So,
oh, for sure. Yep, they could all win races for sure.
hmm
Yeah, consistency is definitely key in this league. You gotta stay up front pretty much the whole race. You gotta get as many points as you can. Give yourself a shot.
All right,
awesome,
Noah.
man.
Anybody you want to shout out at this time?
Yeah, my lovely wife, my daughter, you guys for hosting this thing. Twisted Tea Chevrolet truck being fast tonight. Unfortunately, could not pull it off, get the sweep, but still top three. Happy. Moving to the final four. So yeah,
Sweet.
All
All right,
right. Well,
man.
congratulations. And yeah, I guess we'll catch you Wednesday.
awesome. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night.
All right. Let her
All right,
know.
you too,
Later.
man.
Man, that was Noah Tills here.
All right, we'll bring up Chris Romano.
Yeah, it's Chris Romano on the 44 there, finishing their P2, locked in. I mean, was already kind of locked into the playoffs, but for sure now locked into championship four. How you feel after this race here at Iowa?
After I feel great. Before I was a little nervous because I saw how fast Travis was, and it was like, dude, if Chad or Chris win, then I'm not gonna make it because Travis is killing it right now. But I feel a lot better now. I'm looking forward to the next 3 races.
Yeah. So
Which one?
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. No, that's what I was gonna ask. Which one? Which one? You have one you have your eyes on, or just all of them? What do you think? You know, what are your
And
chances going into?
officials, I believe it's what, Nashville, Lime Rock, and then the last one is slipping my mind right now.
It's
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Phoenix. I love Nashville. Nashville I did in officials not too long ago and had some decent pace. Lime Rock's my home track, so I'm
Oh
really
shoot.
excited to go there. Yeah. So I've been there a lot of times. It's a beautiful track. It's awesome. So I'm really excited to race there. But yeah. Then this truck, haven't ran it much, but definitely need to do some practice this week.
It's
It's
fun.
just looser. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's
I
fun.
hopped in the ARCA practice session when you guys had it up, and I did
It's
not do too
different.
hot.
It's different.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot
Yeah,
different, but still, yeah, I'm excited. We were just talking about to Noah about how tight this championship four, I believe, is going to be between you four. That I just feel like there's no one that's just like, oh yeah, he's winning championship. I think it's wide open, and I think Wilder probably thinks the same thing here. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I think the road course throws a little kink in it. Um, I think a couple of you guys may have a little advantage on the road course over maybe a couple other guys. So I think that one is going to be really important um, going, you know, just to finish out the season. I think that's going to be the race that maybe decides it.
yeah, I could see that, and I mean, I know Noah, he's awesome at road courses and the Xfinity League. I interviewed him before Sonoma. He said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do too good," and he's running up in the front the entire time. So,
Yeah.
so
uh,
I know he's gonna be fast there. And honestly, I had this thought during the race of I feel like, I mean, Noah, he's been killing it all season. You saw him today. I mean, just the caution didn't really fall his way, but I really think he's the guy that uh we have to beat. Yeah. So
Yeah. I know.
Phoenix and Nashville, I feel great about. Lime Rock, we'll see. I like the road courses, but Lime Rock's sort of a different road course. It's a little smaller, so um, just
Yeah.
gotta sort of do some laps and get used to it.
Yeah. Well, good job tonight, and look forward to seeing you finish out the season and see what you four kind of figure out in the next 3 weeks. It should be fun to watch for sure. Anybody want to shout out right now?
Yeah, I tried out my team, but I'm the last one standing, so no. So, but no, my mom, my dad, my sister, you guys, of course, for put on the broadcast, and I listen to it every week during the race, and it's great. So appreciate you guys and HVRL and general, just the admins and everything. You guys do an awesome job. So thank you.
Well, thank you.
Awesome, appreciate it. What are you planning to partake in anything? I know you'll have kind of a busier schedule next season, but since we have some new seasons opened up, what are you kind of planning on doing next season?
I mean, I love the trucks. I love that it's on Sundays because I'm pretty open there. I saw the championship series. I'm not sure how that's going to work for invites, but I'd be interested in that instead of trucks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Gotta see what my schedule is for the fall. I'm pretty sure the schedule runs into September, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just gotta wait and see next few weeks to see what's going on, and maybe we'll see then. So, but yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Well,
All
good
right.
job tonight, and we'll yeah, good luck on the last 3 races, man. It's gonna be fun to watch, man. Like we said, I mean, I think it's. I mean, you're saying Noah, but I mean, I think any of you guys could really, put together
Mm-hmm.
a good 3 races and take away with, just run away with it. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'd rather be watching it. No, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
All right, man. Well,
uh,
have a good night,
well,
and we'll see you.
you guys too. Good night.
All right, good.
that was Chris Mono, number 44. Um, really a guy that showed his pace coming up from ARCA at the end of last season into this truck race. I think it's going to be one of the favorites next season.
Oh yeah, I think so for sure. And if he does run the championship series, I mean, I think he'll be a runner there too. I mean, he's not gonna.
I
I
think
mean,
so as well. Yeah.
we'll see what that series looks like as far as I rating and all that stuff. But I mean, he's shown pace and everything he's driven. You know, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
doubt
for
it if
sure.
he was a competitor in anything. So bring up Daniel Everly. Daniel Everly, driver of the '66 Coors Banquet Beer. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Fantastic.
Good job, man. I mean, you kind of things worked out for you, and you were fast. So I mean, that's great when that happens, right?
Yeah, when that caution came out at like 140 something, right during the pit cycle, I really lucked out because I did not have a lap of fuel left in that truck when the flag dropped. I was down like 8 tenths a lap.
Wow.
Wow.
But I was able to I was able to really play the wave around to my advantage by jumping early, uh, and it was going great. And then had that last yellow there that had the green white checker, but I was able to play the field like a fiddle and create a nice gap and just kind of cruise away the last 2 laps.
Heck yeah, we've been asking all the drivers how they feel about the next 3 races. What do you think are going to be your strong tracks, or what might be a disadvantage to you? Um,
Let's see here. I'm definitely gonna be on the back foot at Lime Rock, but I should be able to do pretty well at Nashville Super Speedway next week.
mhm.
And Phoenix, not super familiar with Phoenix on iRacing, but I'll put the time in and see if I can ban myself from competing next season.
There you go. You got two with this. I thought this was three. We were thinking this was three.
No, no, it
No,
looks
this
like
is
that's his
second
second.
truck.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we have a lot of people with two. We got Noah with four, Everly, George, Rebel, Paul, all with two. So
yeah. If you're gonna do it though, go out with the bang, right?
That's the plan. Why stop at 3? Right?
Hey, I like that. Yeah.
Well, don't just win 3 with getting no hardware, so you might as well win it all if you're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, you're right about that. That's for sure.
So, are you ever gonna change? Let me guess what paint scheme you're running next week.
All right. Let's hear. What's your guess?
That one.
Oh, how'd you know?
Bud,
Just
Bud
wild
Light.
guess.
I was thinking
Bud
Bud Light.
Light? Are you insane?
Switch to a Toyota, maybe.
Oh, hell
Really
no.
change it up.
Well, it's
Oh,
only
man.
Ram. It's only
maybe.
Ram that's been doing good. So
Yeah, I'm currently 2 for 2 with wins, so I don't think I'll ever need to change it up here.
No, definitely not. I mean, yeah, that seems like it's a good luck charm for you. I mean, your only 2 wins of the season come at the right time. I mean, to get you in a championship 4, and then this one really doesn't amount for anything except just a boost to the morale going into the championship 4.
Yeah, I was really I wasn't really expecting to do this. I was just hoping to have a strong top 5 to keep the streak going. I think this is like my 5th top 5 in a row right now. Um, I'm dying here. Christ. But that was the only goal was just running top 5, and then beginning of the race when we were pulling away and I was running like 4th or 3rd or whatever, I thought, I might have a chance at this, and then I immediately dropped out of 4.
yeah.
But that seems to be par for the course for me. Every time I win, I have to have some sort of almost catastrophic failure, like blowing the engine, dropping it out of 4, getting a black flag on the restart. The usual.
Yeah, you've got. I mean, whether you make it to the end on top or not, you've definitely had a great season, and also in Xfinity, you almost made the top 4 there, and I mean, just all around a good season and a couple wins here lately. So I mean, that's some good momentum going into the into the you know round of 4 here. So good job the whole season for sure, man. But tough competitors though. Who do you think? Who do you think's gonna be the strongest competition for you? What do you think?
Travis George.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that was quick. That was quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Travis is fast, man.
Yeah, he always gives me a run for money week in, week out. Doesn't matter what league it's in or what series we're running. If it's trucks or Xfinity, or even when we did the Gen 6 last season, it always seemed like it was a little more difficult to get by him compared to most others.
Nice. Well, I like it. Anybody want to shout out or thank at this time? This is your time for the floor.
Let's see here. Like, thank the boys at Dodge and Coors for making a banging truck for the past 2 weeks. Let's see here. The pit crew did a great job tonight, especially fixing damage pretty quick. And of course, the people who, of course, you guys for running this thing for free every week. It's phenomenal. Everybody who watches these races, all couple hundreds of them, and even people I know personally who turn in every week. I'd like to thank them for watching this, these races when they come on every night, and I'm trying to keep things interesting for everybody.
Yeah, how that reverse burnout you were trying to do? How that
Please
worked
tell
out?
me that turned out right this time.
Oh,
No, it
please,
didn't.
it
No,
was
that
brutal.
Ram truck don't have enough power to even break the wheels loose, man.
Oh,
I think it's a
damn
Nissan,
it!
actually.
I gotta think of something else next week. Damn. All right.
Yeah, a proper burnout.
Oh man, it looks great on my end both times. It's
Oh
stupid.
well, we can watch it on the broadcast. You let me know what you think.
Damn this.
You're just out there looking like a normal ARCA driver.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good.
them burnouts like you've done it before, man.
All right, I'll have to go back to how I did it at Homestead or the Rock and just stick to donuts or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, man. Well, good luck the rest of the way. And yeah, man, it's always fun watching your race, and we appreciate you, showing up in all the series. You've been racing a lot with us, for what, 2 years, almost 2 years now, or a year and a half or so, whatever the seasons work out. But we appreciate you showing up all the time and putting on a show, man.
This has been great. Thank you guys for running it and letting me compete week in, week out.
All right,
We
Daniel. You have a
appreciate
good.
you having you, man.
Yep.
I,
Have a good. Have a good night, buddy. Go drink a Coors Banquet.
I'm already on number 3.
All right.
Oh, shoot.
That's it.
I'm working on it. I'm talking to you guys.
All right, brother. See you.
Yeah.
All right, man. What'd you think of that race? You were happy? Iowa's a
No,
great racetrack, dude. It's an amazing racetrack. I'm telling you.
It is. We had our long stints, the first half of the race, and then we sprinkled in a few cautions. But to me, I know doesn't sound right, but I like a few cautions because it always shakes things up. Just boring if it just goes green the whole way, right? But so a couple
Yeah.
cautions that don't involve me, I always enjoy just to shake things up a little bit. And I think that was, I don't think without those cautions, I don't think Daniel Everly was going to be able to pull that win off. So
Yeah, I think it was kind of Noah was gonna run away with it, I think, or maybe Travis. I know Chris Romano definitely had some kind of, I felt like a long run speed. So if there was a big long run, he may have been in the mix there. Chad Bass definitely gave it his all, and same with Chris, and they did the best they can to try to get up in there, and were pushing real hard. But yeah, man, it should be a fun final four to watch in the next three races here at Nashville, Lime Rock, and Phoenix. So
yeah, I'm really excited for this championship four to watch these next three races. It's going to be a blast.
I think it's real close. Like you said, I think it's the most competitive out of all the series as far as the drivers that made it to the final four. So
Hmm.
and even in ARCA, the guys in the chase. So but anyways, look forward to, what is it, tomorrow night's race. We have Monday night at
Darlington.
Darlington in our next gen, first round of four. And then Tuesday, we have our ARCA series. And I forget the track they're at. Give me 1 second. They are at Watkins Glen. That's right.
Watkins
The road
Glen,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. That should be fun. And then Wednesday night, we have Xfinity, and they're going to be at Darlington as well. And then we'll be back next Sunday for the round of four, or the beginning of the round of four, with our truck series. And they'll be at Nashville Super Speedway, and should be a fun week of racing. Any closing thoughts, Sean?
No, that was it. Stay tuned for next week.
All right,
For sure.
congrats, Daniel Everly, and we'll see you tomorrow.